Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping. About to react to this vid. It's titled "Why Tay-K Got 55 Years and His Accomplice Got Zero, zero, nothing, no time." Crazy, crazy. I mean, we can all see the difference in their appearance, so that could have something to do with it. But who knows? Let's hear what he has to say. Let's watch.
Yeah, everybody knows some rappers be lying about the stuff they do in songs. Some rappers don't, though. Meet Tay-K, a 16-year-old kid who took the U.S. Marshals on an insane cross-country chase. Why? Because Tay-K had a problem. And it all started when he gets a call from his friends. They said, "Yo, Tay-K." He said, "What's the word?" They said, "Yeah, we finna go rob this house." He said, "Let me get my coat." But something really strange about this robbery. They got this request from, as stated, a little white girl. That's important. She hits him up and says, "Yo, I want to rob my boyfriend. When I give you the signal, Tay-K and friends, knock on my door. I'll open it. Say, ah, you guys robbed the place. We split the cash." They say word. So Tay-K and his friends are outside the crib waiting. Now, Tay-K's friends have... But he does not. His job is to gather up all the valuable items because he's the youngest. Now, the girl's not answering their calls. They're like, "Oh, this is weird." She eventually tells him, "My bad, there's his roommates here. There's so many more people here than I thought. I was trying to wait till they left." His friend said, "That's a good plan. Or we can just come in anyway." The girl said, "That makes sense. What could go wrong?" Something went wrong. As soon as they walk in the spot, it's chaos. There was like 6 people in the house. Tay-K's friends had 6 people with him. They said, "Tay-K, continue anyway." Tay-K's frantically trying to find stuff in the house while his friends have the girl's boyfriend and his roommate at point. Now, I need you to listen closely. Remember when I told you there was a bunch of people in the house? Well, the people consisted of Tay-K and his friends, little white girl and her girlfriends who were actually in on the plan, and then the 2 victims, little white girl's boyfriend and the roommate. Boom! All of a sudden, one of Tay-K's friends... it's the roommate. He says, "I don't know what happened." Everyone starts to lose it. The little white girl's boyfriend runs. He grabs his and starts bang, bang, bang. His friend gets one in the shoulder and everyone leaves. As you can imagine, the police caught them all pretty quickly. They bring Tay-K in and he's crying. He's telling them the situation, what he was there for and all that. The police said, "Okay, we're going to send you home on house arrest while we figure out how many decades we're going to give you." Tay-K said, "Did you just say decades?" The police said, "Well, we was thinking 99 years, but yeah, a decade." Tay-K said, "Oh no, you must not know. I'm 16. The police said, "Boy, you know what state you in?" Well, Tay-K was in Texas, known to have some of the strictest laws in the United States. They don't care who was there, what, when. Somebody got, y'all all going down. 16?
Except...
grown enough to me, Tay-K goes, damn. So he goes home and he's on house arrest. But here's where it starts to get wicked. Tay-K removes his ankle monitor and takes off. The police chief was sitting there.
Why did I think a grandpa died? Am I getting my stories mixed up? I don't know. So many of these people have killed others, so I guess I'm tripping. But I thought somebody killed like an old man.
Chilling, an officer.
I like this breakdown though, like the way he's explaining this, the details he's giving. I don't feel like I've got these details in the past.
Walks in, they said, "Sir." He said, "What?" They said, "That dude Tay-K, he did the race." The chief said, "All right, we'll get him eventually." The officer said, "That's true, sir. But look online. He posting pictures saying, 'I'm gone. The police ain't never gonna catch me.' He's taking pictures with fans. How you think the TikToker got this picture?" The chief says, "Start the car." But see, Tay-K was already out of the state, and the Texas police can't just go wherever they want. So they called the U.S. Marshals. But I need you to listen. You can't just call the U.S. Marshals on anyone. They have to be extremely dangerous. Luckily for them, they got another call about Tay-K. Tay-K had allegedly somebody else while trying to take their camera.
Oh, this must be the old man.
But this time Tay-K had to... Now remember what I just said? He took a camera. Why? Because he was getting pretty popular online, and he also made music, so his songs were getting popular too. He then makes a song called The Race, and I'm not finna lie, that song is a banger. But I digress. After he makes a song, he does not release it though, because he knew he was gonna get caught, and well, he gets caught. After a few months, they bring him back to Texas to stand trial, and that is when he releases the song, and the song explodes. Like, the song goes platinum. It's everywhere. 21 Savage hops on the remix. Everyone is hearing about this song, including the judge in charge of his case, who basically says, "You made fun of us, so we finna get you."
They want to make an example.
"Hey, Judge, we're gonna use his song against him as evidence. Is that okay?" The judge said, "I don't see why not." His lawyer said, "Hey, yo, y'all can't do that. Freedom of speech, freedom of..." Prosecutor said, "This is Texas. Hey, Judge, you say he's an adult? The judge said, I don't see why not. His lawyer said, prosecutor said, this is Texas. But here's where it starts to get wickeder. You remember little white girl from earlier? Tay-K's lawyer brings up the fact that she got 20 years, which was changed to 10 months probation. His lawyer said, what's the difference between the two of them? In this case, you have two 16-year-olds that didn't anybody. In fact, she planned the whole thing. So technically, he shouldn't get more time, right? The judge said, that doesn't sound fair.
But he killed that man.
This is Texas. 55 years. So Tay-K gets the maximum sentence of 55 years, but something kind of interesting happened. See, I forgot to tell you, every single person, including her girlfriends, all black except for one, got life in prison. So the mother of the person who got said, why are you guys letting her go? They said, oh, she had a traumatic childhood. We'll give her a second chance. Wow. So the mother said, what about the other people who had a traumatic childhood? What about people who have traumatic childhoods but don't go around people? Now, let me just say, for the people that have a harder time, I, as well as the mother, are not defending Tay-K's actions. All we're saying is the justice system has to be fair for all.
She needs to get time,
from what I read, she definitely did have it rough. Tay-K did have it rough growing up as well, but it might have just seemed standard for a black kid in America to them. But by that logic, they'd have to release the thousands of black kids they try as adults.
Trifling. I've definitely reacted to a couple videos about this whole case and the situation, but the way he broke it down so clear and short and sweet, I appreciate it. But yeah, that is wild that she didn't get any time at all, and none of this would have happened if it wasn't for her. Like, she was the one who basically gave them access to the house. It was her plan. So that's wild, but not surprised. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.